Okay, welcome sellers to our workshop about the new stores platform and how you can elevate your brand through your store and your storefront. My name's Adam Conderman. I lead the buyer experience for stores, and I'm here with two of my colleagues, Prerana Joshi, who leads the seller management tools for stores, and Jill Ju, who leads the newsletter product for stores. We're going to spend the next 20 or 30 minutes helping to explain the changes that are going on in stores, some of which that you may have already seen, and share tips on how you can get set up and get the most out of your store. As in the other sessions, if you have any questions during the session, use the session Q&A function located on the right-hand side of your screen. Myself and my colleagues will be there and answering some of your questions as they come in. All right, so today we're going to cover these four topics. First is, how can stores help your business, and get into some of the metrics behind why stores are so valuable. Second is the current and future states of storefronts for your buyers and what your buyers are going to see when they visit your store. Third is the current and future states of the store management tool that you will see as a seller and how you can make changes to your store. And finally, we'll cover the big improvements in the store newsletter that are happening now. Great. So first up, how can stores help your business? All right, so stores can have a really powerful benefit to your eBay business. Beyond the opportunity to create a unique and special online presence and your ability to put that in the middle of eBay's huge marketplace, stores can lead to both higher conversion rates from buyers and higher repeat purchase rates when they visit a store as part of their purchase journey. First, we estimate that you can get a 10 to 15% uplift in conversion from buyers when they visit a store. These are buyers that come in, visit your store, who then make a purchase at a higher rate than buyers who don't ever visit a store. Also, we see higher repeat purchase rates from buyers who visit stores, between 20 to 65% increase in repeat purchases. Again, these are buyers who make a purchase and then come and return to make additional purchases in the future. Buyers, when they visit your store, are able to see your wide range of products and inventory and get to learn more about you as a seller. Those are things that we want to focus more on and give you more capabilities in the future. As part of that, let's talk about the changes that we're making to Storefront and what you can expect to see in the future. So I'll show the new storefront that's being launched today, right as we speak. I'll also talk about the improved store search that is going to go as part of the new storefront. And then I'll quickly cover the 4 brand new features that we'll be launching over the coming months. Those are visual category navigation, inventory strips, marketing banner, and store policies. I'll walk you through and introduce the new features on a high level, and then my colleague Prerana will talk to you about how to set up those features for yourself. All right, so let me start with the new storefront, which is being, like I said, rolled out as we speak now. So what we've done is we've modernized the look of the storefront, we've improved the functionality for buyers, and we've created a new tab structure to help buyers easily navigate between sections. The shop tab that you're looking at now is the place to sort of merchandise and highlight your inventory. And while the overall look of the storefront has been improved, we've kept the same information and the same assets. So the same logo and billboard banner that you had before will still appear on the new storefront. This new store's platform has been rebuilt from the ground up on the technology side. This will make it easier for the stores team to make faster deployments and get features into your hands, into the hands of your buyers much, much faster in the future. So the other tab here is the About tab, and this is meant to focus on who you are as a seller and give you a place to tell your story. The first release will include, the About Us information and some contact information, but in the future, we're going to have more tools and features to help you express your brand and talk about your business. Next up is the improved store search. So this comes as part of the new storefront. As you saw, there was a search bar on the new storefront. And then once users begin to search, they're taken to this improved experience. So the new store search will now include all the benefits of the existing search experience on eBay as a whole. So all of the tools and filters that are included in the search results page when you search on the eBay search bar are now also going to be included in your store search for the first time. Also, all your categories will continue to appear on the storefront so buyers can easily navigate through your inventory. So that's a real quick overview on the new storefront and improved search. Now let's go a little bit deeper on the 4 new features that we'll be launching soon. So first up is visual category navigation. You'll have the ability to upload an image next to your category and display them as a strip on the top of your stores. Visual category navigation will give your buyers quick access and a more visual way to find your inventory connected to those categories. It's highlighted there. And here we'll highlight it here as well. So similar to your featured items today, we'll give you the opportunity to curate your items into different strips. You can highlight to your buyers specific inventory that has been grouped into these unique strips. Third up is the marketing banner. This is a bold image that's meant to draw the attention of your buyers. In the phase 1 of this product, you can upload an image and link to an item or a category. And then when the buyer comes in and clicks on that, they'll be taken to that item or that category. And finally, store policies will give you an opportunity to highlight your business policies in one easy place. This will give buyers one place to go to learn more about your business operations and what to expect when they make a purchase from you. All right, so that's just a really quick overview of the new storefront and the new features that we'll be launching. We're super excited about these changes and the changes that are to come. But with that, let me turn it over to my colleague Prerana, who's going to walk you through the seller tools side of Storefront.
Thanks, Adam. Next, we will be covering storefront management, including new storefront management experience that was launched in June this year. Next, we'll be covering how to set up your storefront. And then I'll be talking about upcoming changes in seller tools that will make it easy for you to navigate to store management. And in the end, I'll talk about seller experience side of the upcoming storefront features that Adam just talked about. And it will help you to set up your store for improved buyer engagement and conversion. We launched this new storefront management experience that you can see on the slide in June this year. This modern and simplified experience is the replication of the new storefront design that Adam just presented, and it helps you to see how your storefront is coming together as you work on updating it. Next, I'm going to talk about how to set up your storefront. Once you get a store subscription, you get to choose a store name while signing up. After that, setting up your storefront is just 5-step process today. First step is to add a store billboard image that represents your brand or stores. You can choose to add an image of your inventory also. Step 2 is to add a store logo. Step 3 is to add store description in the About tab to tell buyers about your store. These 3 steps are key to set up the basic branding of your store. So when buyers come to your store, they see a professional site and can learn more about your store. Step 4 is to use feature item section to feature in-demand items on top of your storefront to drive more buyer engagement. And the last step is to choose what category type, eBay or store category you want to showcase on your storefront. For those of you who don't know what a store category is, store categories are seller-defined custom categories that enables you to organize and display the listings to the buyer in the way you think buyers will shop from your store. For example, you can create a store category as sales and can add all your sales item under it, and when buyers come to your storefront, they can simply click on the sales category and shop all the items on the store on the sale. Next, we'll be covering upcoming changes that are planned to be released in H2. Starting H2, you will be able to navigate to store management using the new Store tab in Seller Hub as you can see on the slide. This will provide you an easy way to navigate to storefront management, which is also called Edit Store, store category management, store newsletter, store subscription management, and also an easy way to go to subscriber discount page also. This will also be your new Manage My Store home page. Next, we'll be covering next-gen storefront management feature that Adam shared the buyer experienced view of. We'll be introducing a visual category navigation feature in H2 that will allow you to add a visual shop by category section on your storefront using store categories. You'll be able to add up to 6 store categories in this section. Just add an image for the category and link it to a store category and you will be done. Another upcoming feature is to let you add multiple inventory strips on your storefront to feature more listings on top of your storefront. Today, you can feature only 4 listings and don't have the option to customize the strip title. But with this new feature, you will be able to choose the inventory strip title from the list shown on the slide. For example, you can add an inventory strip as bestseller. You will be able to add up to 4 inventory strips. Another example is you can add up to 4 strips such as bestseller, holiday collection, featured listing, items on sales. And in this way, you will be able to feature up to 24 listings instead of just 4 listings today. Marketing banner is another key feature that are planned to be released in H2. With this feature, you will be able to add a clickable marketing banner to showcase an item or collection of items using store categories on your storefront. To use this feature, just add the image and add the banner text and link it to an item or a store category where you want buyer to land when they click on this marketing banner. The last feature I want to cover is store policies. So in H2, along with these other features, you will also have the option to add store policies on your storefront. This is to educate buyers about your store-wide policies, including shipping, return, warranty policies, etc. This can help buyers to make purchase decisions before they browse more items on your store. We recommend that you use this feature only if you have store-wide policies, such as if you're offering 1-year warranty on all electronics product. With this, I'm going to pass it on to my colleague Jill to walk you through the store newsletter experience.
All right, lots of great product enhancements that will help you set up your stores nicely and elevate your brands. I hope you are as excited as we are. And here's one more thing we think you'll be excited about, which is the store newsletter. If we can show the next screen. We hear from sellers that you consistently that you would like to communicate with your buyers at scale, to thank them for a purchase they've recently made, to follow up on items they might be interested in, to let them know any promotions or events that your store is running. And we hope that the store newsletter can help you achieve those goals. So first and foremost, we've made the option of subscribing to your store newsletter more prominent by first streamlining the subscribing experience within My eBay. And secondly, when buyer saves you as a seller on any item page within your store, we will prompt them to subscribe to your newsletter. We've also modernized the newsletter templates to enable you to thank your subscribers or showcase any of the new inventory on an ongoing basis. And here's how. Step 1, you can find store newsletter at ebay.com/sh/str/newsletter. Step 2, identify your goals and select a newsletter template that will fit your needs and your goals. Welcome to My Store template automatically goes out to any new subscribers once set up. And the item showcase template lets you promote your inventory one time or on a recurring basis. So step 3 is all the fields that you see on the right side of the screen, they are customizable, and any changes that you make will be reflected real time. So you can play around it and see how it looks. Step 4, think about your newsletter title. Make it great. Because think about it, this is the first thing your buyers, potential buyers, and loyal buyers will see. And you want them to click on the newsletter on top of other things in their email inbox so that they can read about the things that you want to communicate to your buyers. And step 5, preview your newsletter, hit the activate button, and your newsletter is good to go. They're on their way to your subscribers. That's it. That's all. That's all we had for you today. I hope you have learned something helpful, useful today. On behalf of the stores team, thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to hearing your feedback